Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another show, Red's View. This is your favorite show. Of course, I am your gracious host, J Red. You can see it right there, right there. Subscribe before I begin. Subscribe to youtube.com/Red's View. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, man. Deiondra Sanders. My. What is up with the Sanders family and this JSU stuff, man? Now, everybody by now, if you are a subscriber of the show, if you watch the show on the regular, if you follow me on social media platforms, you should know that I am a graduate of the Jackson State University, JSU alumni, baby. So I have some stuff to say about why Deiondra Sanders is in hot water with the JSU community. Now, in case you've been hiding under a rock, in lack of better words, she's lying. She lied about JSU. Now, what do you mean by that, J Red? In case you've been hiding under a rock, let me show you what's been going on with Deiondra Sanders.
He actually did have kids that go to the school also.
Mm-hmm. Fair use.
Like, people don't know that it's killings on the campus. Every few months. Yeah, they don't know that. People are breaking in the locker rooms.
Let's go back and hear what she said again.
Like, people don't know that it's killings on the campus. Every few months. Yeah, they don't know that. People are breaking in the locker rooms, stealing from the students. So it's kind of like my dad gives this much back to the community, but it's like, what is the community giving?
And he has his own health issues.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that was lying at its finest. There are not killings that happen every few months at Jackson State University. Has there been crime that happened at JSU? Of course. Has there been crime happening outside of JSU? Of course. Is Jackson, Mississippi high when it comes to crime rate? Yeah, it's increased, but there's crime everywhere. The thing is, the Sanders, Dion to Shiloh, Shador, whoever, right? I don't think that there is necessarily an issue with you talking about the crime, right? Because Dion was vocal about the crime. However, you don't spread lies about our prestigious university because that sets a dangerous precedent for HBCUs. For one, you made it seem like any criminal can just come on JSU's campus and murder somebody. Every few months? Really? That is not accurate. It is false. And you straight up lied. And boy, has Jackson State been going in on her on Twitter, Instagram. She's been getting all the smoke. She's been getting all the smoke. So much smoke that she made an apology that wasn't an apology. So let's look at her apology that wasn't an apology. All right, here we go.
So I apologize to the whole JSU community, the JSU campus, and everyone that's, part.
Oh, let me go back.
Good morning, everybody. So yeah, first I would like to apologize for a comment that I recently made concerning the JSU murders.
And listen how she said it, JSU murders. Like the way she said is like we just be murdering people up there. Keep going.
I do feel like that I over exaggerated due to the fact that every time I did come to town, I was made aware of shootings.
You were made aware of shootings. So every time your ass came to Jackson State, which she did not attend Jackson State, but every time you came to Jackson State, there was a shooting.
Murders, robberies, on campus, around campus, and in the city. But I really do apologize for what I said.
So, in other words, I'm not sorry for lying. I'm sorry about exaggerating. I exaggerated it. Yeah, there was a lot of murders and killings and all this around. We all know that crime happens, but for you to say it like JSU was just like Death Row Records, like people just coming on campus killing, that is not true. Drop the receipts. Where are the receipts that this has happened? And people have been going in on her because you can't spread a lie like that, then get on and apologize with not even apologizing for what it was. You lied, flat out lied about Jackson State's criminal activity being on Jackson State. Now, has a shooting happened? Yes, before, but there's never been a time in history where it has been a murder every few months. And it's ridiculous, man. And of course, her father has something to say about it. Good old Deion. Let's see what he said. Now, this was the funny part. This is what was real funny about it. Everybody look at this tweet. I don't know if you can see it all the way, but he said, just so you know, I don't play about my kids. If they're wrong, they will repent and then make it right if possible, publicly, not privately. Some things we should just let go. Please be careful speaking subliminally about my kids because my receipts ain't subliminal. I'm him. Hashtag I'm him. Now that's what I have in my title for this video. I'm him. You're who, Deion? Who are you? I'm him. Okay. Now shout out to whoever this is. This person is I am her. It's funny. I'm him. I am her. She has pulled up the receipts. Let's talk about how you lied and jumped your grown self in the hotel pool to act like you didn't have any water for the racist Barstool's Coach Prime documentary. When you live in Madison County with the rich white people who always have clean running water. Oh, and they've been going in. Here go receipts. It says, let's unpack how you lied about donating your salary for renovations. Oh, they coming with the receipts for them. They coming with the receipts. Where are some other receipts? And this is Shador right here.
In the city, but we haven't read into it. We got our head on straight. We're going to school, doing what we got to do. So just being in love with the city.
Fair use.
Just how kind they are. Just the whole HB.
So in that video, Shador was talking about how much he loved JSU and the crime wasn't that big, but also it says, let's talk about how Brett Favre was also using. Oh yeah, they going in. But make a long story short, man. Her brothers loved JSU. Said that it was, it wasn't as much crime as everybody said that it was, but for her to talk about JSU and spread the lies that she did, she deserves all the slander, all the backlash, all of that. And it's very disappointing. See, we've moved on from Deion Sanders. He came, used us, and I said it right. He used us, got his name hot and relevant as far as being a coach. Because like I said it before, I'll say it again. He was not relevant as Coach Prime. Deion Sanders, legend, one of the best athletes of all time. But we weren't talking about him as nearly as much as we are now. And it's due to him coaching at Jackson State University. But the thing is, he used us to get hot, got him a Power 5 job, paying him millions of dollars. And we're not tripping about that. Yeah, we didn't like the way that it happened because we felt used and he sold us the whole God thing. But hey, it is what it is. We parted ways. We're going to continue to be JSU. But it seems like we keep getting talked about in a negative way. And if it was that much crime, why would you still be there? Why would you keep coming back if your safety was a concern? Obviously, it wasn't too much of a concern. And he's publicly said everything that really had happened. But, it is what it is, man. I'm just happy that our JSU and HBCU community, all HBCUs have been going in on her. We've been sticking together, forming like Voltron, and she deserves it. Now, I will say this. That's a beautiful sister. She's fine. I can't take that away from her. Deiondra, you too fine to be acting like that. You too fine to be lying. Don't lie. You ain't got to lie to kick it. But how dare you lie about our prestigious university? You deserve all the backlash. And Deion, you try to call yourself checking everybody else, checking us. You need to check your daughter. Have her properly apologize for lying. Like I said, you want to talk about the crime? You can talk about the crime all day. It is what it is. But don't lie. There are not murders happening every few months at Jackson State. Like our security is just like Hey, yeah, come on. And that sets a bad precedent because, like I said, certain criminals feel like they could come on campus now, and then it could lower the tuition that comes in, which helps make a difference. You know what I'm saying, within Black life. But that's what I had to say about it, man. She deserved all the smoke, all the slander. Deion talking about I'm him. No, I'm him. We him. Deion. Thumbs down to you, Deion. You need to get your daughter together, have her properly apologize, and you need to apologize on her behalf. Quit talking about JSU. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. But let me know in the comments what you feel about this. This is J Red Resview, fellow Jacksonian. I love my historical Black colleges and universities, HBCUs. Man, proud to be JSU alumni. So I had to make this video. But anyway, this is J Red Resview signing out.